Once upon a time, there was an incredibly tumultuous posting of a young lieutenant named Drogo to a remote medieval castle on the frontier of the Empire, surrounded by the empty desert of the ferocious Tartars. The castle stood in a desolate, lonely position. The Tartars were notorious for their fierceness, and the outpost was the last place the Empire's soldiers wanted to be stationed. In this isolated and inhospitable environment, the soldiers of the castle were forced to endure a strict and monotonous existence. They marched endlessly through the desert, fortified their defenses, and tried their best to maintain order among the many officers and soldiers under their command. However, despite the best intentions, the isolation and stress gradually began to wear each man down. They became withdrawn, their mental state became erratic, and they couldn't help but act out in bizarre ways. One day, a platoon of soldiers mutinied when one of them was accused of desertion. The commanding officer rode out into the desert alone to find the accused soldier, only to discover he had been killed by the Tartars. When Drogo arrived at the castle in the same condition, he too fell ill and was eventually put into a carriage to be taken back to civilization. In the end, the lonely castle on the frontier of the Empire was left with nothing but empty barracks and a garrison that had eroded away their physical and mental fortitude. Even though the Tartars never attacked, the outpost was abandoned, and the soldiers returned to their families in the Empire, forever changed by their experiences in the desert.